Okay, we're on number 13, and I'm looking at it, and the first thing I want to do is I want to factor it. All right, so let's put this down. So I see 6 minus 2x. When I say factor it, factor the denominator. And I'm going to say this looks like 2x and x. I do want to point out that these may be a really good hint about what the factorization is, right? And someone says, why is that? The writing problems are going to be pretty simple, by the way. You know what? I can say that, but it may not be true. All right, let's take a look at it. You get 2x squared. I do see that. You know, minus 8 minus 7 is minus 15x. That worked beautifully, and you do get plus 28. So I now know the LCD. And what's the LCD? It's x minus 4, 2x minus 7. I'm going to next fraction. I'll write that down for you. It's going to be x minus 2 over x minus 4 times, well, I got to build this guy. And what's missing? It's actually 2x minus 7. Now, since I'm going to use distributive property, I'm going to put parentheses on this one as well. All right, minus, wow, this is going to be a tough problem, isn't it? 2x minus 7. I get x plus 6 here, times, well, what's missing? X minus 4. Now, I realize a lot of students here, they're frightened by this. And, you know, what they're frightened by is they say it's going to be too much work. Right? What I'm looking at over here is that I'm looking at this thing, and I certainly want full credit, but I got to be honest with you. I think most teachers would be extremely happy to see you to write this thing down over here. They would be extremely happy. But I don't want to just, be extra. I want to get full credit. So I'm going to write down the denominator now. So in each fraction, it's the same. The order might be different, but they're the same factors. So I'm going to write this down as 2x minus 7 and x minus 4. And I'm going to start writing this stuff down. All right? I'm going to write, 6 minus 2x down. I'll put that down. Additions, generally speaking, are not so bad to do. I need to multiply it out, though. I'm going to write this down. Whoops. And what do you get there? Well, you get 2x squared. Again, I'm doing this business here. Then you're going to get minus 7 minus 4, which is minus 11 x's. And then you get plus 14. It's the subtraction that's difficult. And I want to do this over here. I'm going to put that in parentheses, though, or a grouping symbol. What do you get there? X squared. Again, we're doing this. Minus 4 plus 6 is plus 2x. And then you get minus 24. Now, mistakes can happen, and certainly it happened to everyone, myself included. It makes sense. I wonder what mistakes I made. I make a lot of mistakes. Especially when you're doing a lot of problems, you get tired. And what I want to do is I want to concentrate on just one thing at a time. And I'm going to go in order. I'm going to say 2x squared minus x squared is just simply x squared. All right? I'm going to the next thing I'm looking at, and I'm looking at the x's in the problem. Sorry about that. Let me use a different color. I'm just outlining these things over here. But let's talk about what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, minus 2 minus 11 is minus 13, and then minus 2 is minus 15x. Not so bad. Look at the constants. And those constants really aren't so bad. It's 6, 14, and then minus a minus 24, which is plus 24. So it's going to be 20, and then 24, so it's going to be 44. Now, I got to be honest with you, I'd be extremely happy to see a student do that and put a box on it. I'd be happy for him. All right, now someone says, that's good, I'll leave it there. But I got suspicions that maybe the top can be factored. All right, and suspicions. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't work. We'll look at the key later, by the way. And I'm going to say, I'm going to say x and x. And I'm saying 4 and 11. It looks a reasonable combination. 4 and 11 gives me 44, and there's some gives you 15. So let's just see if that's true. I do get x squared. I get minus 15x, and I get plus 44. And then what I'm noticing is there is a conditional cancellation of the problem. Provided x isn't 4, this is going to be true. What do you get over here? X minus 11 over 2x minus 7. Now, I would be ecstatic if a student put that down. But anyway, let me get my, my grade key out, and I'm going to say, this is the answer I'd like to see. And let's see if I see that. And I do. X minus 11 over 2x minus 7. I definitely see that. The other thing I'm going to point out is that this is good for me anyway. Some teachers may not think that's too good. I think that's great. So this is good. X squared minus 15x plus 44. And then on the bottom. And again, the order of the factorization doesn't matter. It's 2x minus 7, x minus 4, or x minus 4, 2x minus 7. So things are good. Remember, good news, good news. All right? They're both good news. Thank you.